Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I actually had no intention of making this video today. In fact, I had no intention of making any video today. I'm currently out of ends, by the way, so I'm just gonna quickly update you. I'm currently out of ends. I had no plans of making any videos. I've got my camera with me, but I've got my laptop with me because I planned on editing a video that I wanted to release on Sunday, but the Wi-Fi here is so bad I can't release it Sunday. That means it would have been like 4 or 5 days since I've uploaded a video, and I don't want to do that. So I literally was just tidying my bedroom this morning, like the bedroom I'm in right now, this hotel room, and I thought to myself, Cam, I need a video. Like, I need something short and snappy to do today, upload it today, get it out to the people then. And that's how I ended up at this topic. So by the way, this topic isn't meant to be depressing. I can't believe like even just the title itself, like why dads don't stick around. That sounds so depressing and shit, but trust me, this isn't meant to be depressing. It's literally just, it's the first thing I could think of. Like, I literally had a conversation. I had a conversation with my friend in a week. Big up yourself, you know who you are. And I was like, oh, give me a topic. Like, what type of things do you talk about with your girls? And rah, rah, rah. And she was like, oh, I don't know, we talk about this, we talk about that, but I don't know, like, and then we somehow got onto the conversation of dads not being around. So I was like, listen, even that's a topic. I'll make that a topic. So that popped into my head this morning, and that's how we got to where we are right now. That's a very quick update. Yeah, so this video is not meant to be mad long. It literally is just an update video for you, just because I wanted to get a video out, just because I love this. I love doing this YouTube shit. I don't like not doing videos, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it when I'm so busy that I can't do a video every day. So I'm here, I'm in front of your screens. It's your boy Cam, aka Topical Juice, and we're here again talking about why dads don't fucking stick around. You know what, I haven't planned this. This is all off the top of my head. I'm literally just gonna do 3 points, so I'm waffling now. One more thing, before I get into the video, I'm currently in Scotland right now. I'm gonna be doing a day in the life vlog. So I'm gonna be vlogging today. That wasn't my plan, but I said, F it, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I've just done a bit of vlogging outside. I'm gonna do a bit more vlogging. I'm gonna hopefully vlog the wedding if they don't mind me taking some videos of it. And yeah, and hopefully that'll be out maybe, in fact, that could be out tomorrow. I might even upload that tomorrow when I get back to ends, when I get back to London. So yeah, that's a little update for you. Anyway, smash that like button for me. Please, 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 would mean the world to me if you click that subscribe button for me, share with your friends, share with your family. And yeah, click that like button for me. Not the like button, the bell for me. And if you want to support your boy's merch in the description below. So while I was tidying my room, I came up with 3 reasons, yeah, why dads don't stick around. And as I said, I'm not trying to make this depressing. I know all about this. A lot of people know all about this. A lot of dads don't stick around. It's very, very common. And I don't just mean black dads. Let's not get into that stereotype. I mean all dads. I met a lot of people that grew up without their dads, or maybe their dads left when they got a little bit older or whatever. So, you know, my parents weren't together for as long as I can remember, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised pretty much, as far as my memory is concerned, as in a broken situation, relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't. I would live with my mum, but mum would see my dad. And then obviously you start seeing him, like, I think it was like once a week, and then he starts every 2 weeks, and then it's never. So I think by 13 or 12, 13, I'd stop getting birthday presents, and which my birthday presents are usually like a Starburst. So I stopped getting my birthday Starbursts for about 13 years old, and then I don't think I've had one since. But the point is, yeah, the first reason why I think dads don't stick around is they don't have the emotional attachment that women do, right? Now, women carry the child. Yeah, we all know that. Men, we can't carry children. We just plant the seed and keep it stepping. Now, women carry the child. Now, I've known people who have been pregnant. They educate me and tell me, and even just speaking to them, the emotional attachment that women go through when it starts growing in them is crazy. It's a topic that I do need to talk about at some point, because logic sometimes goes out the window. I'm sorry, ladies, it does. No offense. This is you're not. Some of you ladies aren't ready for this conversation, but sometimes when the emotion gets involved and it's growing, logic does go out the window, and all of a sudden, you know, the emotional part of pregnancy and all the different hormones that are changing and things like that, you know, you get emotionally attached to it, even if you can't feel it. It's growing inside you. That's a crazy phenomenon. Like, I can't blame women for that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You got a child growing inside you. Of course, you're gonna feel attached to it. I hear that completely. So that's something that men don't have. You know, we don't carry it for 9 months. So I think we find it easier to detach ourselves, yeah, because we don't actually get to see it or love it or whatever until it comes out. Now, even then, this isn't an excuse for men, by the way. Don't get that twisted. I'm just trying to rationalize why men can leave. I don't know the answer. I'm not an expert. I'm just talking about what I think from the years of me thinking about it. Do you understand? So I believe that plays a pivotal part in why it's usually rarer for women to leave. Well, you do get some dickhead mums that leave as well, by the way. Don't get that twisted, but it's a lot rarer than men. You feel me? And I do believe that's because they're literally carrying it inside them for 9 months. They're feeding it. They're growing with it. Everything they eat, the child eats. That's a real serious bond. We don't have that. So, as I said, I think that it's a lot easier for men to detach themselves from that real deep core emotion that women have when it comes to the children. Do you understand? So, the second reason that I've come up with as well is I believe men get complacent. And what I mean is that society has kind of conditioned us. Not conditioned us, but like in society it's kind of normal for the woman to raise the child. Do you understand? Like there's still that element of kind of conditioning, convention where especially like, for example, when people break up, how many times does the kid really go with the dad? More time the kid goes with the mum. Let's be real here, the kid goes with the mum. And that over time has kind of made men complacent, I believe. You understand? I think it's easier, to leave when you know that the kid's gonna get raised by the mum anyway, and it's kind of normality, if that makes sense. Now it obviously shouldn't be normality, because you should want to be in your kids' lives, essentially. But I do think because of that, I suppose, condition, because of that idea that women just raise the children anyway and things like that, I think it's easy for us as men to get complacent and just kind of think, I don't really need to do this job anyway, type thing. Now, obviously, if you love your kid, all this goes out the window. If you truly love your kid and want to be there for your kid, all this goes out the window. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you don't stick around or don't pay child support or would rather do other stuff than raise a kid, then clearly you don't love the kid that much, despite all the crap you want to say, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I think because society expects women to take care of it, us men, we get complacent and we feel we can get away with doing less. Do you know what I'm saying? Just get away with doing less and less. And eventually, one argument or whatever, or one falling out, it's just easier to leave and not come back or start another family or whatever. And the third and final reason, that I've come up with is that they never actually wanted the kid anyway. Now, this is something that it's very important. Now, of course, if you didn't want the kid anyway, you should still play your part to raise it. But then, who am I to say that though? Because if you didn't want it anyway, do you know what I'm saying? Listen, what I mean by that is, if I found myself in a situation, I would obviously be there for the kid because my dad wasn't really there for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I would never want to. The idea is you want to break that cycle. You want to be the one that changes it. My dad's dad wasn't really around for him, but unlike him, he doesn't break the cycle. He emulates the cycle. Whereas me and my brother, we break the cycle because we elevate above that. We're different. We're a different breed, different generation. You know what I'm saying? We're real. You know what I'm saying? So I would be there. I would be there for the kid. But even if I didn't want it or didn't want it with this person or whatever, but who am I to sit here and say that all men should do that? Because if they didn't want it and they vocalize that to the girl, then they're well within their rights to fuck off. Now I'm not saying I agree with it. Don't stop saying it's not that thing. I don't agree with it. Of course I don't. But who am I to say that you're a bad person because you didn't want it? And that's the problem with. Well, it's not a problem, but that's just the facts we're in. The facts are, it's a woman's right to choose. The facts are, if a woman gets pregnant and wants to keep it, she's gonna keep it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why them one's there. There's nothing we can do about it. Now, there's certain conversations that women aren't ready to have when it comes to pregnancy and things like that. But we're gonna save that for another day. But at the same time, I do believe that's a very real reason. Why are men gonna stick around and want to raise something that they didn't even want with a person that they don't even like? Once again, I'll reiterate one more time, that wouldn't be what I would do, and I don't rate or respect that because they're not thinking about the child, they're thinking about their own selfish needs. However, you're the person that lives your own body, you're the person that's the king or queen of your own life, you're the master of your own destiny. So if you don't want to raise something, fair enough, innit? But that's also why I believe that some dads don't stick around, because they either were potentially getting trapped into something that they didn't want to be in. They might not actually like the person that they've actually knocked up, do you know what I'm saying? And they don't respect the woman for whatever reason. Now, of course, in an ideal world, if you're bringing a kid into the world, it would be a joint decision, but that's not the reality of the situation. It is one sex has the choice because they carry it. So it's something that men need to, that's something that men need to take into consideration. You need to be careful about moving mad. Either way, that's my take on it. So yeah, man, let me know your thoughts. Again, I didn't know I was going to do any videos today. I just made it up on the spot, you know what I'm saying? So if anyone doesn't mind sharing some of their experiences in the comment section, you know, you don't have to get into the nitty gritty. I know some people have like trauma with their, you know, parents and stuff, but you know, I can talk about these things freely because I've let my hate go. You know, I forgive and move on, not for them, for me, because it takes a lot of energy to hate. It takes a lot of energy to be angry all the time. You know, I like to forgive and move on for me, for my peace, to protect my energy. So yeah, man, there's no hate in my heart for anyone at the moment, apart from Candace Owens and a few other random people. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, peace.